GSL. Welcome to GSL Antigua Shipyard.
All right. In the upper right starting location, we have our Terran player. Solid early game. Let's see if we can have solid late game here. His ID is
Byun Pra.
And actually, if you guys ever want to see a funny video, you should go on YouTube and type in, I think it's, was it Tastos' Byun puppy?
Oh, yeah.
Because he brought his puppy to the team league.
It was pretty cute.
We were just gushing over that puppy. In the bottom left, we have our Protoss player. Supposedly the strongest Kespa player so far, looking like the strongest Kespa player. His ID is
SK Telecom T1 Rain.
All right, so, I mean...
All right, hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, man.
He's,
remember when I said he's got solid early game? He's not going to go to the late game this time, Artosis.
No, I guess not.
He's discarded that one. Is he going to make another barracks in the other place? I've never seen somebody proxy but a hide.
Well, he might float this in. He is getting gas.
Oh, I see what.
So I think he might go Marauder or something like Concussive Shell Rush with a Rax in his base.
You know what's funny is that, like, if this was last year, he would probably check his main. I don't think he's going to do it this time.
Oh my God!
He's going to make a bunker. That's what he's going to do. He's going to bunker push him.
Oh,
sick!
Wowzers! Just wowzers!
Make a bunker. Do it.
Imagine if there's a pile in there. He's like, oh crap!
God damn it!
I guess I'm in a loser match. All right, we'll have to see what he can do here.
Come on, get the
I'd love to see him make a bunker.
I would love. I just. This is the kind of stuff that's the funnest to cast.
Uh-oh, a Zealot is on the way, though. And the Zealot really helps hold on against builds like this.
So smart, he sent an additional SCV out to make it look like he's scouting now. Watch, he like makes the probe chase him to the barracks. He's like, what am I doing? All right, make a bunker.
Well, Concussive Shell and Marauder on the way.
I refuse.
He's scouting it.
Busted!
Wow. Well.
Now can he trap the Marauder? Okay, Concussive Shell's halfway done.
I don't know about those 3 probes attacking. I don't.
Well, yeah, that actually doesn't make any sense because he won't kill it in time.
He actually just cancels anyway, realizing that the Stalker's going to pop out and his game's going to end. Well, that was failure.
All right.
That's what failure looks like.
That's what failure looks like, guys. You think if he had, because, you know, once the barracks is done, you can make a bunker. Let's talk about that strat for a second. Once the barracks is done, you can make a bunker. Do you think he should have, instead of getting Concussive Shell right away, made the bunker? He could probably position it so that the SCV is actually behind, like stuck behind the wall. I have to look at it again, and repair it from there.
I see what you're saying.
Then again, I don't know, because there's so many probes would come out anyways. And then
the Marauder
wouldn't
have finished in time. He was going to not have that work no matter what because of the timing of that pylon being made. But, yeah, anything's better than what happened.
Yeah.
All right, well, luckily for Byun, he does have a bunker for his single unit to sit in. Range is going to expand from here. Should see some pretty solid play coming from him. Wouldn't be surprised if he went for a robo immediately instead of 2 gates, because that barracks had to float a long way home. And we're just going to have like a 1-1-1 follow-up here from Byun. Siege on the way, Star 4 on the way.
You know this from experience. When you try to do a strat like that and it doesn't work, you're like, well, plan B.
Yeah. So, I mean, Rain basically should know that too. He's going to make a couple gates now. He's going to get an observer over there, see exactly what's going on, make a ton of units, and crush the attack of Byun. This is a bit anticlimactic. Byun's going to have to get unbelievably lucky to be able to break through.
Yeah, man.
So I like that he's going medevac instead of Banshee. I do like that. And then he cancels the medevac and puts on a tech lab. So I guess he's going to go Banshee.
All right, yeah. This is one of these situations, guys, where basically, assuming these guys are of roughly the same skill level, and they roughly are. I mean, everybody in Code S is actually not that, with few exceptions, is not that far off from each other.
Yeah.
All the Protoss actually has to do is not make any mistakes.
Yeah.
Because he's already ahead.
And it's not like a long, complicated game where it's hard to make no mistakes. What he needs to do is hit his pylons.
Yep, exactly.
Macro correctly.
Yeah.
Watch for cloak and drops.
There's no magic here.
No.
It's just...
he'll be able to get a 4th gate eventually when he gets a good probe count, and like 4-gate units plus some Immortals will just crush this.
Yeah, the only thing that could ever possibly
This is a slow
change
1-1-1.
Yeah, this is basically like the 1-1-1 that slept in. No, but I think... yeah, just for educational purposes, guys, that's basically what's going on here right now. Is he doesn't actually, and Byun knows that, and Rain knows that, but it's like, do you just give up, or you might as well try? Yeah. Who knows? You know, maybe Rain will miss micro.
Yeah, of course. Like, you do one mistake, like, let's say you do like a move command on your army instead of an attack move. You might lose the game because of that. So, I mean, Byun's giving himself a chance to win. It's just not a high chance.
And, you know, I feel like a lot of other casters out there and people to watch, they want to have this game more mystified than it is. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes there's nothing
sometimes it's actually very straightforward. It's like, no, you know what? Now, this might work. We'll see. Maybe he'll miss control. But, yeah, this is basically, if this doesn't work, I mean, he's already in trouble because of the calculated risk which Byun took early on that failed.
Yeah. So we have the 4th gate on the way, as mentioned previously. There's also a proxy pylon so that he can do a little counterattack. The Banshee coming into the main. I do like this little harassment, trying to draw units forward.
Now, the army actually should be attacking right now in the front, the one that's occupying the middle right now. You know, it's not.
We have 2 Zealots heading over towards the main base of Byun, so that's going to be pretty annoying. But actually, a Siege Tank's about to pop out, so he should be fine. But killing any units here is pretty awesome.
I just want to see what's inside. It's kind of funny how much damage tanks actually do. I mean, how fast they actually attack.
Yeah, they are in siege mode, man. They're pretty deadly.
Yeah.
And then they're even more deadly in siege mode.
Yeah, man.
You know, they fire much, much slower. Yeah. And actually probably do less damage overall.
Okay, I don't even understand what Byun's doing because he didn't actually attack.
And he actually went up to 5 gates, so we should see no more probe production for a bit because he realizes, okay, all I have to do is beat this group of units.
It's no longer about economy. His economy is sufficient.
He's got almost really perfect probe saturation, but obviously enough to support the amount of gates he has right now. And at this point, what is Byun's plan? Okay, he's just bringing SCVs and some more tanks and stuff, but like, this is way too many units for him. I'm surprised Rain made this many sentries, though. I am very surprised about that.
How many does he have?
He has, like, 8, I think?
Yeah, 8.
All right, here we go. 7, but that's a lot of sentries to fight against something like this.
Look what Rain's doing. This is so smart. He goes into siege when he goes, all right, whatever. Or no, he just attacks instead, but he's plowing forward here, targeting down the siege tanks with his Immortals.
Now, notice the sentries just getting blown up. So Rain did not very well right there.
I got to talk for... I'll kind of go on a little bit of a rant after this, but... Okay, look, right now, when you see a guy that's all in, Byun, when he goes in siege mode, you just walk away.
Yeah.
You don't have to attack him. Yeah, you just walk back and say, okay, whatever.
But, you know, the one thing I'm still so surprised about, he's playing against someone known for siege tanks who is going siege tanks against him, and a lot of them at that. And he made like a lot of sentries. He made 7 of them. He now has 1 left because sentries die in 2 seconds to siege tanks. You know, he does have a lot of gas income because he took all 4 geysers, but I don't know. I feel like it might have been even smarter to saturate your minerals a little bit better, take a few more off gas, to be able to get some additional Zealots or Immortals out.
Well, we'll see if he might have, because again, he definitely should not have attacked there. And everything you said is absolutely correct too, Artosis.
All right, so here we go. He is moving up once again. There are 2 Immortals here, which are going to...
All right, here we go.
He's going to target these Immortals very well, and bam, there he goes. Targets one of the tanks down immediately. Still has another Immortal here, and
expect GG here. He's basically done it.
Yeah.
Took a risk, had to go to plan B, didn't work. Rain is victorious, and he deserves to be.
Yeah. It was a pretty strong, convincing 2-0. That game, you know, he did mess up that one attack a little bit, but You know, with 5 gates and the Robo against a slow 1-1-1, when you have good saturation on 2 bases, you kidding me, man? You're going to win that every time.
Yeah.
Well, what was Byun going to do, man? He got scouted. He took a very risky maneuver, and he got scouted for it.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, that's kind of the beauty of StarCraft is that there's kind of traditional ways you play the game, and then almost knocked my drink off the table. There's traditional ways you play the game, and then you act. Anybody who's good, and we've seen this with MVP, perfect example. You have to know when do you incorporate risks. It's not just about winning a game of StarCraft; it's about winning the best of 3.
Yeah,
it's about moving on to a tournament. Now, Byun took that risk. It's actually a good strat.
I would have liked to see him switch strats for those maps. Play Cloud Kingdom more cheesy. And then on Antigua, the map that Byun already showed even on Cloud Kingdom that he could harass lot and pick apart pieces of Rain's defense. Now on Antigua, that's going to be amplified because the map is so much better for something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't place his strategies as well as maybe he could have there.
I agree.
But of course,
I almost think he should have played much more standard on Antigua. I don't think there was anything.
I think that his standard play on Antigua can take out Rain. Rain's going to have to be the one that pulls something out of his hat.
I agree. Well, we're going to take a quick little break. We come back, we're going to go on to our next match here for Group D in the GSL Code S. Stay tuned.